What's going on, you guys? Team Tuna Rose, and we are back at you guys with another video. You know who I am, Kami. Accompanying me, as always, Jack. How we doing today, buddy?
We are anime girling it up.
Anime girling it up. Ooh woo. As you see from the title of the video, we're doing Sky Strikers.
Don't you see I'm shining? When I 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 don't you see I'm shining?
Alright, here we go. Going first. So as you can see, we do have our Ray in hand. We do have Maneuver. We have our Hornet. Hornet. That's what I thought it was. Nah, my screen. Gotta read. So we got Mecha Modules, and we do have our Airspace in hand. So let's see what we can do with this hand. So we're gonna go ahead and set Airspace. Gonna go ahead and activate our Hornet. Getting that chain combo, brother. Getting our ace token while activating our, our airspace, which we get to excavate the top 3 cards of a deck and grab one. We're going to go ahead and bring out Ray, and you know what Ray does? It brings out a Sky Striker. We're going to use our Sky Striker to grab a Sky Striker card from our deck and put it into our hand, and we're going to see what they do.
Search and engage, where we can get out another Ray if we have to.
Yep. So what do we got here? Generate boss. So we're facing a generate boss deck? Question mark.
This is like Numeron generator.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna activate our Shark Cannon. I'm assuming we're gonna target that Numeron network. Oh, no.
No. We started a card in their grave and threw away.
Oh, okay. So they're gonna go ahead and use their whole little Numeron play on us. No problem.
I like the Numeron play.
The Numeron play is a good play. Well, I do think the Numeron deck is a strong deck, up until, low gold, high silver. So we're going to go ahead and bring out a Sky Striker card, and they're going to go ahead and go into their extra XZ with numero uno, bringing out C1 Numeron Chaos Gate. And we know what Chaos Gate does. It banishes.
And banishes to burn us.
Yes. Oh, we draw Effect Veiler. Ooh. We're gonna activate Mobilize. They're gonna activate their boss fight. So they're gonna get rid of Numeron, their Numeron field spell. We're gonna get our Sky Strike maneuver, also grabbing Array, which is good for us. Well, that's no problem. They got boss. They got the generated boss. No problem. We're gonna call by the grave. They're
Targeting the Numeron number 1 so we don't get the burn damage.
oh my. Yeah, I don't even care if they get generated tokens. You know that's rough on them.
And then we're going to target hit, trying to destroy it. He's going to tribute 2 monsters to, say, negate. We're like, okay, that's sad, but what are we going to do now? We're going to look at our top 3.
We're gonna excavate.
We're going to grab the exact same card, and then we're going to do it again.
What do we do? Pitch Effect Veiler there?
Yeah, we pitch Effect Veiler there.
Okay. They Solemn Judgment our card. Okay. We're gonna play Ray. Bring out Shizuku. We're gonna go ahead and attack one of those tokens. We're gonna take Shizuku and bada bing, bada boom. Go into another Sky Striker. Our Sky Striker Ace Kagari. And we all know what Kagari does. We get to grab a card from our graveyard and put it back into our hand. We're going to grab Engage and use Engage's effect, grabbing Widow Anchor. And we draw into a Maxi question.
Yeah, so Engage says as long as there's 3 or more spells in the graveyard, you get to draw a card as an extra effect. So all the Spy Striker spells also have an extra effect as long as you have a lot of spells in your grave.
Gotcha. So they're going to go ahead and bring out their Numeron C1 Numeron card out, but we're going to be like, guess what? Need that card ours.
And now you're again.
Yeah, return it. Stopped us from taking damage and losing our Kagare. We're going to go ahead and max C their card, their boss stage field spell.
Or we get draw a card.
Wait, drawing cards is very good, especially in this deck. There's one card. We're gonna MST their field spell. Get the hell out of here with that crap. Alright, now we drew into Rose. Okay. Or Roz, however you want to freaking pronounce it. We're gonna go ahead and link it into the Sky Striker is Ziki. Ziki's effect activates, but he's gonna pitch to what? So he pitched to yeah, okay. We're gonna grab Ray from graveyard and link it right back off. What do we got? We got maneuvers in hand. Oh, they're gonna lightning storm us. That's cute. We're gonna activate Ray from graveyard. Now, Jack, what's a good way to stop Sky Strikers? Like we're showcasing its abilities, but how do you stop it?
Banishing Ray.
Banishing Ray, exactly. So we are gonna go ahead and activate Shark Cannon once more. And oh, they're gonna go ahead and bring out their boss. Oh, we grabbed their boss of storms. Oh,
Is it?
I like it. I like it. That they are gonna go ahead and play their generator boss, bringing out more tokens. I mean, it is a token generator deck. That's alright. They're gonna get rid of 2 of their cards to get rid of their one of ours, but it's okay. Get rid of our field spell. Their tokens go poof. And then yeah, we are oh, they're gonna go ahead and attack us. We're gonna take some damage, and guess what? We're gonna activate effect, pitch 1 card, and we're gonna activate Ray from graveyard. Now, Jack, Ray's effect, can you only use 1 Ray effect per turn, or can you use all 3? Like if you have all 3 in graveyard?
I think it's 1 per turn.
Okay. We're gonna Ash Blossom their boss stage field spell. Activate our Sky Striker maneuver, getting rid of their cards, saying "I screw you" and da 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 da. Direct damage.
Waifus win.
Waifus win! Chalk one up for the anime waifus. Alright, now that we chalked one up for the girls back home, we are going to go ahead and go second. We do have a Max C in hand, a Mind Control, and MST, a Sky Striker Maneuver, and a Sky Striker Mecha Module. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and activate our field spell. We're going to activate Airspace along with our Mecha Module. Pitching our Airspace, activating Airspace's Graveyard Effect, grabbing our Array, grabbing a Mind Control, and we're going to smack for some damage because there's no reason to link right now. But Ray's effect goes into ability. Yeah, how about you? So did we just pitch and engage? Is that what we just did?
Engage. Before we can grab it with Kagari.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Kagari comes out. Grabbing our engage. I see now. And setting the MST. And they get their card back. Axe Dragonite. Oh. Someone's running a dragon deck. We're going to activate Max C. They're going to creature swap our card. Not a problem. That's a white. Oh. Oh. It's alright. They destroy their own monster. They get their own effect. That's smart. That's a pretty smart play. We're going to take some damage here. Axe Dragonite's effect activates. Oof. Oof. We're not sitting pretty hot right now here, my guy.
Oh, no.
They're going to go and leak Karibo. What? And they're going to link it to Arkigare? Nani? And they're going to bling out a Blue-Eyed White Dragon? Nani? We're still drawing cards, my guy. Sorry, we drew an Ash. We have an Ash Blossom and 2 Effect Veilers in hand. We're going to call by Grave. There, Tony there. It's all good. We're going to mobilize our Widow Anchor. We're also going to draw a card. We're going to activate Widow Anchor, getting rid of their alternative, while also activating Shark Cannon. Get some plays going down here.
Yep, we're going to take control of their monster, and then with Widow, we're also going to take control of their monster.
We're going to get rid of MST for Effect Veiler. We're going to link 3 into, yep, you guessed it, Celine. We all know what Celine does. Celine gains magic counters. We're going to go ahead and get rid of some counters to bring out a card, and 2, 3, 4, we bring out Access Code Talker! And we know Access Code Talker is by far one of the most busted cards in this game. So we're
actually going to destroy Kagari for we can get another link to where we can destroy another card.
Yes. We're going to activate our Hornet, which entails, does this, brings out a token. And then, Access Code Talker gets rid of another card. We're going to use our token to go into Hayate. And bring it on. And direct damage. Access Code Tucker for the win. And there you have it. That is our Sky Strikers deck. This deck has been out for a little while since the game has released, but we feel like it deserves a little bit more recognition, so we're gonna go ahead and add it to our legendary deck profile list. Jack, how much fun did you have making this deck there, my guy?
I love this deck. It is just waifus everywhere. You can play a lot of spell cards, taking cards, negating cards.
Yeah, see, I say if viewers, if you do realize, we do have majority spell cards in this deck.
If you want a deck that teaches you links, this is the deck.
Yeah, I would say this deck and a Code Talker deck would probably be the best two decks to teach you links, honestly.
There is a lot of important cards in this version that we're playing. You can make a budget version, but since we actually had the cards, I'm not going to go budget.
Yeah. Okay, so taking into consideration the cards that are not stapled, I would say this deck is fairly cheap, but a little bit expensive, as long as you have the cards that are stapled already. So if you have your Max C's, your Effect Veilers, and your Ash Blossoms already maxed out, you should not have a real problem building this deck. It should be pretty easy peasy.
The big ones is that what you really need for this deck is So you want your engage. You want your anchors, your Kagari, and then you really want your. I would say personally Celine, and then Access Code Talker. If you can get all those cards, you can really make a budget version of this deck, and then maybe one, probably one Veiler, just to like really top it off to make sure you really have it down, and then everything else you can really just budget down.
Right, but with this far out as the game being, with how far out we have been with this game, you should have, your terraforming, your reinforcement of the army, Monster Reborn, Mind Controls, Harpy's Feather, Maxie's, Ash Blossoms, and your Effect Veilers, along with your Access Code Talker and your Nightmare cards. Those are pretty staple cards that you can throw into almost any deck. So by now you should have them with 4 months of this game being out now. But with that said, thank you guys for tuning into this video. Make sure you guys drop a like, a comment down below, letting us know how you feel about the Sky Strikers deck. If you do have a request for us to do, keep in mind it's going to take a little time with seeing how this game is, but we should be fine. While you're here, you might as well subscribe. It's free. You get updated when we drop the juiciest content to the YouTubes. But with all that said, I'm Kami, he's Jack, you guys, and we are Team Toon Rose, and we will catch you in that next video. Ciao.
Bye.
Don't you see I'm shining when I let me, baby? Don't you see I'm shining when I let me, baby? Don't you see I'm shining when I let me, baby? Don't you see I'm shining when I let me, baby? Don't you see I'm shining when I